Do you think your dog truly loves you? You might be right. But what if your dog is actually just tolerating you every day and can't say it out loud? Dogs can't speak, but their behavior never lies. And perhaps, for years, you've missed tiny, very tiny, but incredibly important signals that have been saying, "I'm not okay being around you." I know this hurts. I used to think I was a good dog parent too. Until one day, my dog stopped looking me in the eyes. You might be doing a lot with love, but it could be making your dog feel scared, stressed, and distant. Worse, you may not even realize it. In this video, we'll go through 14 subtle but powerful signs that your dog might not truly love you, or worse, might feel hurt by you every single day. And make sure you watch until the end, because sign number 11 is the one people most often ignore. But it's also the most heartbreaking signal a dog can send. So, could any of these signs be quietly happening right inside your home? Have you ever noticed that sometimes when you walk in the door, your beloved dog doesn't wag their tail, doesn't run over, but just quietly watches, or even turns away? For dogs, the tail is the most honest silent language. A wagging, happy tail that wiggles the whole back end means joy and welcome. But if the tail is tucked down, stiff, or clamped between the legs, it could mean fear, anxiety, or even that your dog sees you as unsafe. Many people don't realize that a single loud yell or an accidental harsh scolding can leave a lasting impression of fear. If you've seen this behavior, don't feel bad. Your dog is just reacting from instinct. Instead of scolding, lower your voice, kneel down, extend your hand, and wait. Sometimes, to be loved again, you have to learn to step back first. And if you've noticed your dog's tail no longer wags, you might have also noticed that they avoid eye contact with you. In the canine world, direct eye contact is not a connection. It's a challenge. A dog that avoids your gaze may be afraid of judgment, punishment, or simply doesn't feel safe communicating. Instead of forcing, "Look at mommy," let eye contact come from trust. When you're patient and gentle, there will come a time when your dog seeks your eyes, like a child searching for their mother's eyes after a panic. And sometimes we think that just reaching out to pet our dog is proof of love. But if every time you approach, your dog pulls back, dodges your hand, or backs away, that's not random. Dogs see touch as a sign of bonding. But if they've been yelled at, grabbed too tightly, or simply aren't used to passive contact, then even a soft touch can feel like a shock. Not every touch is gentle to a heart that's been hurt. Try offering your hand for your dog to sniff, then softly stroke their neck or back instead of their head. Love, sometimes, comes from knowing when to stop. Another small, but deeply worrying sign is when your dog no longer accepts food from your hand. You offer their favorite treat, but they turn away. It's not about appetite. It might be about trust. Dogs are extremely sensitive to changes in energy. If you've ever startled them, dropping a tray, yelling, or grabbing suddenly, your hand may no longer feel like a source of love. Try sitting low, turning slightly away, and offering food from the side, not directly, so they feel the choice is theirs. When a dog refuses your hand, it's not because they hate you. It's because they're not sure they can trust you again. Have you noticed that dogs who truly love their humans follow them around, like a shadow? But if your dog prefers to sit elsewhere, doesn't follow you through the house, or even avoids you, that's a powerful signal. Dogs are pack animals, and if you're no longer the pack leader in their eyes, they'll choose distance. Maybe you've been loud, or ignored them when they needed you, and now they choose to stay apart. Don't take it personally. Sometimes a few slow walks together can heal more than you expect. Try walking your dog regularly, without commands, just as a companion, so they feel you're once again the trusted leader they believed in. Another subtle but painful sign is when your dog stops bringing you toys. Happy, secure dogs often invite play by bringing their favorite toy to you. If that stops, it's not laziness. It's a sign they no longer see you as a safe playmate. Maybe you once yanked a toy too hard or scolded them for dropping something indoors. Those moments matter. Try placing toys near you. Play happily by yourself. And smile if your dog comes close. Play is not just fun. It's a language of friendship between dog and human. In this section, the most overlooked sign, your dog no longer wants to sleep in your room. For dogs, where they sleep is where they feel safest. If they used to curl up by your bed, but now quietly move to another room, something has changed. Maybe it's the energy, the noise, or even your angry glare that once left a mark. Recreate a calm space. Let them choose their spot. And sometimes, simply placing a worn shirt that smells like you near their bed can say, "I'm still here. It's okay now." Have you ever noticed your dog acting affectionate, but with someone else? Maybe a friend or family member? Your dog runs to them, tail wagging wildly, while you just stand there, feeling invisible. For dogs, love is something built, not assumed. If your dog seeks others more often, it's not your fault, but it's a sign that someone else might be making them feel safe, happy, or more seen. Dogs know exactly who their safe zone is, and they'll return there whenever they feel unsure. Sometimes it's just because that person speaks softly, plays their favorite game, or simply doesn't snap when they misbehave. A dog's love doesn't need to be dramatic, just gentle enough so they never have to be afraid. And have you ever noticed that even when your dog is near you, they don't truly relax? A dog who loves you will lie on their side, show their belly, breathe deeply, and maybe even snore a bit. But if your dog always lies in a guarded position, legs tucked, head high, ears perked, they're saying their body isn't fully at ease around you. This often follows stressful experiences, like yelling, sudden changes, or tense arguments. Don't try to force relaxation. Just be calm yourself. When your energy softens, your dog will feel it's safe to relax too. Another clear but hard-to-hear signal is growling. Not all growling is aggression. Growling is your dog saying, "Please don't come closer. I'm not okay." If you respond with anger, you've missed your last chance to stay safe. Worse, if you punish a dog for growling, they might not warn you next time. They'll just bite. Step back, don't force contact, and once things are calm, figure out what made your dog feel threatened. A growling dog isn't a bad dog. It's a soul crying for help in the last language it has left. You should also notice if your dog stops obeying simple commands. Maybe they used to come right away. Now, they don't even turn their head. That's not just stubbornness. Dogs obey when they believe in you as a trustworthy leader. But if your commands are inconsistent, or there's no reward, they'll start to ignore you. Remember, every time you forget to praise is a time your dog learns not to try. Use clear keywords, a warm tone, and reinforce with treats or a loving pat. Dogs don't need to be robots. They need to feel that obeying you brings them joy. Have you ever seen your dog scared by thunder, loud sounds, flashing lights, but they don't come to you? Dogs who trust their humans will run to them in fear. looking for their safe space. But if they don't, it's because they've learned that running to you doesn't help. Maybe you once scolded them for being scared. Maybe you ignored them. Now, they believe, I'm better off handling this alone. That hurts more than you think. Just be there. Don't force it. Gentle presence rebuilds trust in the quietest ways. One of the most overlooked signs is when your dog doesn't want to come near you after meals. Most dogs relax after eating. If they love you, they'll lay nearby, nudge you, or simply stay close. But if your dog walks away, hides, or turns their back, it means they see you only as the food provider, not a companion. Maybe you made mealtime stressful, yelled, checked their teeth, or didn't let them eat in peace. Try sitting nearby calmly. Lay down a soft mat and just be there. Sometimes, true affection grows from doing nothing, just sitting together. And lastly, the one that shocks many people is tail direction. Did you know that when a dog's tail wags to the right, it usually means happiness? But if it wags to the left, it could signal stress, doubt, or even fear. Science shows that the left brain, controlling the right tail, links to positive emotions, while the right brain, controlling the left tail, links to anxiety and alertness. If your dog wags left around you, with ears down, darting eyes, or a tense body, it's time to reflect on how you've been treating them. We can learn to read a dog's heart if we're willing to look with our hearts, not just our eyes. So, there you have it. 14 signs, small on the surface, but deeply emotional signals from dogs who've been hurt. Maybe you've seen 1, 2, or even 7 signs in your dog. Don't panic, because the most beautiful thing about dogs is this. Even if you've hurt them without knowing, they will still choose to love you again, as long as you start today. You may have recognized a few of these signs and felt heartbroken. But don't forget, there's no such thing as a dog that doesn't want to love. Only little hearts waiting to be healed the right way. What matters is not what you accidentally did wrong, but that you're now ready to learn how to love in the way your dog truly needs. And if you want to keep learning how to understand and love your dog better, subscribe to this channel. Because here, each video isn't just a little tip, it's a step closer to your dog's heart.